This game is rated E for everyone. The content may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, this is mardiman641 here, and welcome to the second day of the, no, not the second day, but the second game of the Sonic 4 series, Sonic 4, Episode 2. For today's episode, we are going to be playing, Sonic 4 Episode 2, as we all know, and, it was created a few years after, Sonic Episode 1, Sonic 4 Episode 1. It took place somewhere around after Generations and probably before Lost World. And what will improve of this next title? Well, let's get right into it. Now, before we begin, I'd like to say a few things first off. I was trying to get Episode Metal to work, but I can't seem to figure it out how, because, like, I was having some technical difficulties with it. But you know what? The Episode Metal isn't too important, so instead of me playing for it, I might as well just show a brief summary of what it's like. And this is where this game comes in, so let's go ahead and play. Sylvania Castle, Act 1. I don't know how to pronounce that. A New Frontier. Sonic and Tails slide in the tornado. And they make their way with their new adventure. Sorry for that weird cut right there, guys, but, anyways, I had technical difficulties in the beginning, but, anyways, let's go back to, the main thing. Alright, so Sonic 4 Episode 2 takes the formula of Sonic 2, most likely just Sonic 2, and, it takes the formula of Sonic 4 Episode 1, with some improvements, not a lot of improvements. One of the things that we're a main feature is the tag option. Basically, you press X in mid-air, then you can use Tails to fly in the air. And if you press, do it for other different things, too, such as on the ground, as well as underwater. Now, Red Rings from Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations are back, but unlike those two games, these things don't do a gosh darn thing in this game. Well, you get an achievement for it, but what's the point of that? I mean, like, it's good if you're 100% of the game, but I'd rather be fulfilling than anything. But anyways, this level is more like the aquatic ruin of Sonic 2. Because just like Sonic 4, Episode 1, they basically reuse level aesthetics just to make it a good sense of a game. But it's supposed to be a sequel, guys. But we got for Act 1. There's supposed to be an achievement, but I already collected it because I screwed up jumping in the giant ring once. But, yeah. Anyways, time for the special stage, which are once again edited out by me, as usual. Sylvania Castle, Act 2, The Sunken Ruins. Okay, now, of course, each act has its own unique mechanic, as you can call it, and using the tag action underwater will make Tails swim, and unlike Sonic 3, Mania, and, probably a lot of other games that require Tails to swim Sonic underwater, he does not get tired out. I mean, like, he doesn't drop like a rock when you're trying to get out of the water, at least. Yeah, this game takes more of an aquatic ruin zone, and I'm about to drown. Ah. Okay, got it. Don't worry about it. However, these things from Aquatic Ruin Zone still get me. Oh my god, you can't even touch their face without even getting hurt. So much inconsistency in this game. And then this is my, also my first experience trying to play Sonic 4. So I may not be perfect on everything right now. I'm gonna get an air bubble. There we go. And we use the tag mechanic again to swim. How do I jump? Okay, I press X again. Ow! Forgot about the bubbles. Yeah, I am definitely not gonna get it. Actually, I still am gonna get it. Well, assuming if I don't miss that freaking invincibility. Alright. I think it'll still be manageable, but... And there we go. That is Act 2. Time to move on to Act 3, guys. Sylvania Castle, Act 3. Starts you off underwater, which puts you a big disadvantage already. And, yeah, anyways, the next tag action is for Rolling Command. Basically, you press X, and then Sonic and Tails will go in a ball form together, and you'll break a lot of walls with it. And you use it to get a lot of different things, and they actually do help out a lot. I can honestly say that the tag action for this game is spot on, and it pretty much helps that, what they did in Sonic 3 and Knuckles actually does help a little bit much better than, back then. I mean, like, Tails still does the flying and the swimming, but at least for the swimming, he doesn't tire out immediately. And my nose is itching. I mean, what they did improve between episodes is, like, the control. That's one thing that they did improve a bit. Sonic's a little bit more fluid. He doesn't spider walks off the slope anymore. Which is really good. However, the problem, there's still these. Spring, spring, dash panel, spring, 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 homing attack. Dash panel. Fly in the air, dash panel. Spring. Homing attack. Homing attack. Homing attack. Spring! Yeah, this game, like, even gets worse of its dash panels, springs, and automated sections. And, like, just like Sonic Episode 1, like, it's all filled with springs and dash panels, and I'm not kidding, they're everywhere. It's probably worse than Sonic 4 Episode 1, actually. I almost did not make that, but I did make it. But yeah, the springs and dash panels does get a little bit worse here, and we'll get more on that later. Alright, so now we're gonna fight the boss. And right from the start, you are hearing the pinch music and not the Sonic 3D Blast unused track. And what could this mean? Let's see. Hello, Electric Man. What are you gonna do next? When we get over there, we find out that they are using the, oh boy, not the Quadroon Zone boss. Well, looks like we're gonna find the Quadroon, what the heck? Plus tentacles, okay. And, wait, whoa. What? Oh, okay. This is new. Alright, so they're no longer going to be cutting towards the Sonic 1 bullcrap, where it's most likely just rehamp of other zones. They're being more original with this one. Starting off with this plant boss. All he does when he's exposed his entry, then you just jump at him. And you gotta avoid his tentacles. And I'm just trying to figure out how it works. Do I jump at him? I don't know. Ow! And he psychs me out. Probably might want to use my tag action. Well, I already screwed it up. I'm a little bit rusty at this. Oh my god! I'm failing miserably at my job. I'm trying to aim at him. Okay, well, Tails got a hit on him at least. Get him 2 hits and it'll just close this thing. And now he's got an extra tentacle, which gets it more dangerous. But all you have to do is give him 8 hits. Like, after the next 2... And, yeah. And when he's in his final hit, I believe, he'll bring out all 8. And this time he's firing all he has. Actually, he's putting all of them on his neck, giving him energy. Where he's gonna basically try to fire a laser at you. But you need to avoid that laser. He only has 2 more hits, and he's dead. We'll say the bosses, they're at best okay, and they're original, and they're not copycats of Sonic Episode 1, which is good. So at least they're being more original this time around. Again, Episode 2 did some improvements from Episode 1, but still kept some assets. I wouldn't say it's a perfect by all means. But, as for an episodic title, it will get better, hopefully. See you guys in the next part.